Hello, Matthew 2, and welcome to another learning video. Today we will begin Unit 2. And Unit 2 is called My Daily Routine. Before we begin, we have to make sure you understand what it means, daily routine. Daily means every day, and a routine means something you do on a regular basis.
What?
Too difficult? Okay, I will give you an example. If you do the same thing every day around the same time, then it's called a routine. For example, when I always get up at 6 o'clock and then brush my teeth, that's my morning routine. Or if I always have breakfast before I leave home, that's also called a routine. So, a daily routine is something you do on a daily basis. There are daily routines, weekly routines, monthly routines, and even yearly routines. But for now, we will focus on daily routines only. Before we collect and describe your routines, we have to review time telling. And for this unit, we will use British time telling. This is a clock without anything. It's called a clock face. And now we add this. Do you know the name of this blue arrow thingy? It's called an hour hand because it shows us the hours of the day. Then you can already guess what this is called. That's right, that's the minute hand. And this is the second hand. No, not like that. That's the second hand. But when to say o'clock? For British time telling, we use o'clock for each full hour. So when you see that the minute hand points at the 12, a new hour begins and we say o'clock. Also, the British time telling system uses the 12 hours system, not the 24 hours system. But what does it mean, o'clock? O'clock means off the clock. A long time ago, when people were telling the time, they would say, it's 5 off the clock, for example, which is very long. So, off the clock became o'clock. But don't forget, o'clock we only say every full hour. That means when the minute hand points at the 12. So, this one would be 1 o'clock. And this one would be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so on. If the minute hand does not point at the 12, it isn't a full hour, and we don't say o'clock. An hour can be divided into 60 minutes, and each number on the clock face shows you 5 minutes. So if the minute hand points exactly at 1, it means 5 minutes have passed. We say it's 5 minutes past. If it points at 2, it means 10 minutes have passed. And we say it's 10 minutes past. I guess you understand. But we can also divide an hour into quarters. Every quarter is 15 minutes long. If the minute hand points at 3, we don't say 15 minutes past, but it's a quarter past. But how can we tell the time? Let's say we have this time. First, I would tell about the minutes, and then about the hours. The minute hand shows us that 5 minutes have passed, and the hour hand points at 3. So I would say it's 5 minutes past 3. Now the minute hand points at 4. That means 20 minutes have passed. So I would say it's 20 minutes past 3. For all minutes that pass by on the right half of the clock, we say past. But what if the minute hand points at the 6? You can see it's just half of a circle. So if the minute hand divides the clock exactly into half, we say it's half past 3. Okay? Here is a quick review for you with some examples. It's 2 o'clock. It's 5 minutes past 2. It's 10 minutes past 2. It's a quarter past 2. It's 20 minutes past 2. It's 25 minutes past 2. It's half past 2. Okay, that's enough for today's lesson. In the next video, we will talk about the left side of the clock, because it's different. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to take notes, and see you in the next part. Bye.